Hello friend, welcome back to Auto Resource channel. On this mower we have found out together that there was problem with the fuel system. We already made sure that the fuel is flowing nicely, freely all the way to the carburetor. So the last thing is to make sure that the carburetor is working properly and remove some possible dirt which will be inside. Before removing the carburetor, I'm trying to clean everything as much as possible because I don't want to have any dirt later in the fuel system. There's a bunch of dirt behind here which I cannot get to it with the rag, so I will use this brake cleaner to remove as much as I can. Of course, I don't want to damage the paint, so I have these protective rags there. And I have to clean and dry it completely to get rid of that brake cleaner residue, because that could damage paint and the plastic. Now I have these 3 10mm bolts. I will start with the gold one here. It's just a short one. Basically holds that plastic to the plate behind it. I'm ready to remove these 2 long carburetor bolts. And now this is the moment when it's getting tricky, and you have to start paying attention when you do this work. Everything will fall apart, there will be a lot of gaskets, and it will look like one big mess. So this needs to be done slowly and really paying attention to the details. I'm slowly pulling this bolt out while turning it. There you go. And now the plate will get loose, but it still hangs on the air pipe which is on the back, the rubber air pipe. So I hold that and I will pull it off that front plate. So here goes the plastic, and that's where the air pipe was connected, on here, and this is the air pipe. This is what I just disconnected right here. And as you can see with me, that was the air pipe, and there are many gaskets here. There is one outside on this plate. There is another one right here on the carburetor body. There's another one. There's another plate. There's another one. So this is very, very gentle work, and it needs to be put together back later in the same order. Of course, Hondas are really awesome and great designs, so I believe it will be very easy to remove it actually. All I will have to do, release this for myself, which is good, that is not a problem. And now I need to turn the whole carburetor, these levers, this is 1 and 2, they can travel out. Of course it will take a little bit of wiggling, but it's completely doable. And I was able to disconnect all 3 of those. These were together right here, and my carburetor with that plate is free, and I can go and look inside what's the problem with a no start. I will continue with removing this steel plate. I don't want to damage any of those gaskets, so I just have to be very careful. The plate nicely separated, keeping the gaskets on it, so that's good. And I will keep cleaning this side and finally remove that fuel line. Everything clean. Moved away the clamp. I can remove the fuel line. Okay. To continue cleaning the carburetor, I will remove these two bolts. It's a 10 millimeter, both of them, socket, and this one. Both of them are short with the gasket. And right here I will take a small screwdriver, and there is a small bolt inside which goes all the way out, and that will be basically my taking apart procedure. And after that I can use the carburetor cleaner to spray all the holes and make sure there's no clogging, there's no varnish or something inside, and make it perfectly clean. I don't work on carburetors often, but I have a throttle body cleaner which will work just fine. This spray is done. Okay, but here is the new one, and the whole goal is clean this carburetor as much as possible. Possible junk which is inside can be blown out. It's all released. It breaks, and the carburetor can keep working again properly. So this is what we are doing here. And I can see there is already some bad stuff coming in my catching pan, definitely. And I'm basically ready to start putting everything together. So that's inside there. I have to put back these two bolts. The one unmarked, it's on the bottom, it's this one. And the blue one, the one which was marked blue, is the one on the side. And now I will go and put everything back together in reverse order. Then I took it apart. Pay attention all the gaskets. They all must be good, not broken. And it needs to be hooked up exactly the same way as it was. And after all that hard work done, spending so much time on it, it's all together, gaskets on. Here comes the moment of the truth. Do you think it will start? Choke? Let's see. Oh yeah! As you can see, some things can be done that are not too difficult or too complicated. I hope you have enjoyed this repair video. Please stay tuned, even better subscribe, because I have way more videos coming your way on this auto resource channel. Thank you for your time and have a wonderful day.